God is not a doctrine, is not a dogma, is not a person in the sky. God is the light spectrum from dark to light. God represents every spectrum on the frequency band from darkness to light, but the highest form of God, form is a poor word, but the highest manifestation of God is unconditional love, the pure frequency of love. And that's the kind of love that does not always make sense. And if something has to make sense, we know that we are in our mind. Often there are preconceived ideas and beliefs in our mind that will block the manifestation of love for us to flow freely to us and from us, because our mind has an idea of what love should look like and it needs to make sense. Being that it is Pride Month for LGBTQ S, P, and whatever else letters there are, love isn't about whether our plumbing fits together. It has nothing to do, in fact, with gender. The pure love of God is a soul frequency love, and it's expressing at a higher level than just gender or physical mating. It's beyond that. It's at a heart level, at a mind level, at a soul level, and at a physical level, all combined together. You would have to have experienced that deep of a love to know it beyond the rationale of the mind. Like a lot of homophobic people, they allow their mind to make judgments from an image of God that they hold that's based on the Bible, the Old Testament, as God as a lawgiver and with a whole bunch of thou shalt nots, and that's not who or what God is at all. God is frequency, and God will manifest itself on all levels on the frequency band, in darkness, from darkness to light. The highest form of God that can be experienced is unconditional love, and that's unconditional love is the frequency that creates peace and harmony. But as long as we're trying to judge love according to what makes sense, we're going to be in the mindset of judging good and evil, and where you have good and evil, you always have opposites. You have enmity, and love cannot exist there. Love cannot manifest there. And so if you have beliefs in your mind that hinder the divine, highest divine love from flowing to you and out from you, it's time to check your beliefs. It's time to check your truth. If truth blocks you from receiving the highest love of God, then you better check your truth. Because that's not truth. If it blocks love, it is not truth. Even if your truth is Jesus and keeping you from the flow of unconditional love, to receive it and to give it, then Jesus needs to be questioned too. God does not block love, not for anything, for God is love. God is not Jesus, but God is love.